Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Prosperity, a creation by Colin Mayer. Prosperity, 2018, explores how the mindset of business has contributed to the present societal, political, and ecological crises. By delving into history, law, and economics, this book introduces an innovative approach that promotes the simultaneous well-being of both corporations and the wider community. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Colin Mayer, a professor at the University of Oxford, has extensive expertise in the field of business. He had a prominent role at Oxera, a prominent economic consultancy in Europe, serving as a director and chairman for more than 2 decades. In addition to his professional achievements, Mayer has written and co-authored numerous books and played a pivotal role as the founding editor of the Oxford Review of Economic Policy. With 5 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book. On StoryPlanet.net. To start, learn how to turn the corporate model into a force for positive change. The text acknowledges the current crisis and the negative impact of corporate practices on the environment and communities. It suggests that corporations have the potential to do good, but their current model needs to be rethought. The text proposes exploring how the corporate model has transitioned from benefiting the community to causing widespread negative consequences. It also suggests ways to redirect business thinking to restore the corporation as a vehicle for social and economic well-being while still considering shareholder needs. Key idea number 1. The current business paradigm needs to be changed for a new one. The Friedman Doctrine, which states that the sole responsibility of businesses is to increase profits, has shaped business education and practice for the past 50 years. While it has had benefits such as stimulating the economy and providing employment, it has also caused damage to the environment and increased inequality. Business reporting rarely accounts for this damage, as it focuses on financial assets. Businesses should be accountable to communities and the environment. To achieve this, a new mindset is needed that focuses on doing good and redefines success. Key idea number 2. Corporations have become disconnected from the communities they operate in. Corporations were originally created to promote a nation's interests and generate wealth for families and the local community. However, with the introduction of external investors, corporations became solely focused on making a profit. This led to the closure of local branches and the exploitation of cheap labor. The sense of commitment to the community and diverse stakeholders was lost. However, corporations still have the potential to do good if they prioritize the long-term commitment to stakeholders over just making a profit. Key idea number 3. The text discusses the importance of effective governance in redefining the purpose of an organization. It highlights that strong governance can help align the goals of the organization with the needs and expectations of stakeholders. It emphasizes the need for clear communication, ethical decision-making, and responsible leadership in order to achieve a meaningful and impactful purpose. Friedman's doctrine confuses company directors and tricks them into thinking that the purpose of corporations is solely to make money. However, the true purpose of corporations is to solve community problems. Corporate law in many countries recognizes the need for a normative purpose, such as protecting the environment. Shareholder pressure often sidelines this purpose. Corporate governance should support the company's purpose rather than focusing solely on shareholder value. Companies should also consider the impact of their activities on employees, suppliers, the community, and the environment, not just direct consumers. Realigning a corporation with its true purpose requires a visionary leader and commitment. Evidence shows that socially responsible business practices are beneficial for corporations in terms of returns, risk, and customer satisfaction. Key idea number 4. The text discusses the need for creating new metrics to measure performance. Traditional metrics might not adequately capture the complexities of today's world, and new metrics can provide a more accurate and comprehensive evaluation. These new metrics should align with organizational goals, incorporate a variety of factors, and be adaptable to changing circumstances. They can help guide decision-making and drive improvements in performance. The current practice of evaluating corporations' performance based only on financial and material assets overlooks the importance of natural, social, and human resources. To accurately assess performance, all forms of capital need to be considered, including these three assets. The cost of maintaining or replacing these resources should be factored into net profits, and investments in them should be visible. Currently, corporations are making decisions based on incomplete information, resulting in inflated profits, improper resource allocation, and damage to communities, the economy, and the environment. To address this, corporations need to acknowledge the erosion of these resources as liabilities and record the costs of maintaining them as assets. All entities should be responsible for restoring the damage they cause, and the cost of restoration should be reflected in their financial records. Key idea number 5. The text discusses the concept of transformation through policy. It highlights the idea that policies have the potential to drive significant change and create a transformative impact in various areas. The focus is on how the design and implementation of policies can lead to positive outcomes and address critical issues in society. The text suggests that by adopting effective policies, governments and organizations can bring about meaningful transformation in areas such as the economy, education, healthcare, and the environment. Corporate law is essential for the creation and operation of corporations. It sets the rules for how corporations are established, structured, and run. However, the current system lacks effective governance of corporate commitments, such as sustainability and inclusion. These commitments often lack clear responsibility, metrics for evaluation, and consequences for failure. The text proposes the idea of legally requiring corporations to support and grow non-financial assets, refrain from damaging them, and make amends if damage occurs. This holistic framework would benefit shareholders, stakeholders, the community, and the environment, allowing corporations to fulfill their purpose while generating profits. In conclusion, the role of corporations has shifted from a focus on business to prioritizing profits for shareholders. However, corporations are shaped by society and can be transformed to benefit others and the planet. By promoting corporate responsibility and redefining asset management, we can create a more sustainable and prosperous future. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.